because I went out yesterday to a party and I just came home, then they should have attacked him on that Monday. Then his date of death will be Monday. But were they living in all those two Prado people, Darosha, DJ Bami, Spending, Wumi, the owner of the house, gone. Everybody came back and nobody cited those two people until Tuesday. I mean, they're going to have to do more digging in doing that. So that story of they found two intruders in the house will not fly. It just will not fly.
Thank you very much. That's where I'm going.
Yes, it will not fly. No, they have to come up and let them. I like the fact that they are coming up with the theories and we are debunking it. Because the first one will not fly. This breakage of something will not fly. So let them keep coming up with different scenario and we can tell them that that's very stupid. It will not fly. The thing is, the problem we are facing is the police people that did not. And from my observations, they did not and are not ready to do their job judiciously. Otherwise, this case is actually simple. Yes, even the glass story won't fly. Even the glass story won't fly because
they've gone past that already. They already know it's not going to fly.
It's not going to fly because
profuse bleeding.
We take. I have someone that is ready to put down. I have someone that is ready to put down his Prado and have someone Mohbad after going through that strenuous singing, holding the mic. I have someone that is ready to have his Prado be broken. And let's see, because that location, you cannot, it's just not possible. I have asked a lot of people in a lot of respective, police, criminal departments and stuff like that, and it just doesn't add up. It just does not add up. So they need to start coming up with different common sense. That's why I really wanted to engage Kunibaje. What exactly do you think happened? I know they are relating it to long bullying and assault. They don't put they will not put in his death certificate. It's not going to be Otikukotoku, he has died before he died. That will not be in his death certificate. You have to have cause of death. You have to have a cause of death, not Otikusaye Kotoku. Even the people that are hospice, even the people that have cancer, but at the end of the day, they will still have a cause of death. Mohbad nìkan ló ń go through stress. Do you know how many people have depression in this world? Do you know how many people have depression in this world? And then you will say he has died before he died. And that's not a diagnosis. That's not a cause of death. That's why sometimes they piss me off when they talk like that. So let's keep looking for different narratives. So what could be? Like I was asking earlier yesterday, what could be the reason Elegush's name is in Mohbad's petition? Team Wunmi blatantly refused to discuss that. All they know is Wandarukwaba. No. We need to be factual and not sentimental. We are in the Gen Z, Abishe Gen Z Lenkbe. This is the 2024, where we all, from all global world, we can connect just on one TikTok from everywhere in the world. When we have computer, we have camera. You can wear a camera on your shirt. You can monitor your Airbnb in Nigeria, you can monitor them in America, vice versa. You can monitor your Airbnb in Saudi Arabia on your phone in Nigeria or wherever you are. You can do so many things. You can do Zoom, so many things. Technology has evolved. So many things. You can assess a wound and say this wound is fresh, this wound is a stab wound, this wound is a knife wound, this wound is an autopsy wound, all sort of things. So to lie is going to be extremely difficult. Extremely. There is no perfect murder unless if the authority refuse to do their job. Unless if the authorities refuse to do. Hey, man, feel so ignored. I'm sorry. I will call you. I'm on a chat. You want to come up to the panelist. I'm so sorry. I've not returned your call. Somebody just sent me a message and said she felt so ignored. Please, sister, don't feel so ignored. I've not even slept in the last how many hours now. I think I'm already on 26 hours. Don't calls. I'm sorry. But you can come on the panelist, please. I will call you back. I keep promising I will call you back and I've not gotten to you. I'm sorry. And I'm saying it publicly. I'm sorry. Anyway, so there is absolutely no perfect murder anyway. None. Even if it is a push. Do you know how many people we push their elderly just because the wahala is too much, they can't take care of somebody anymore, they just want them to go? Do you know how many men or women kill their spouse or murder their spouse in the house for one reason or the other, and they want somebody else? When Princess Diana died, do you know how many things everybody talked about? So Oba Elegushi does not have any right. It's a shame on him that he's picking Oba is supposed to be, our king. Let's go to King Solomon. Look at the way King Solomon, when they brought that the story of that baby and the two women fighting over one baby, a wisdom Oba, we know that these are my children. We all, hypothetically, we all are the Oba's children, and he's supposed to love us, mediate, bring peace, settlement. But for him to be the one that is now causing the unrest is a shame and a disgrace to that office. Did we not abuse the queen when Meghan and the younger boy started living their lives because they said, oh, she's black, she was a divorcee? Everybody talk. How many people did they put it in the tabloids? They do so many things. Even they were not invited to the palace. They don't want Meghan there. People talk. That is the life of celebrities. If you take a public office, you will be talked about. Everybody, they will go into your life. They will want to be in your bathroom. They want to know when you pee, when you poop, when you dress. Oh, look at the way she's dressing. That is, if you want a celebrity life, a public life, you will be talked about negatively, positively. It's just it is what it is. He did not come out to give a speech. There was Elele, Obele, Samilari. Okay, you came out to dispute, or to not even dispute, disassociate yourself from Samilari. What about Obele? What about Elele? Have you done so? And you did not address the issue, just say Mio Mori. Mio Mori is, you can't just say Mio Mori. Somebody use your name, identity theft, to commit a crime, and you just say, oh, I don't know him, and that's it. What about the crime the person commits? Are you not going to charge him for identity theft, impersonation? Come on, Mio Mori. And that's somebody will take my social security now and go or my credit card and Losha Wosorie. I'm going to call my bank and say, hey, this is a fraud. I didn't spend this money. They're going to launch out an investigation and probably ask me, could it be this? Oh, okay, Miss Harris, we figure out this money was spent. Do you know this person? Because when we went to the Macy's store, we look at the camera. Do you know this person? Oh my God, that's my friend. Oh, yeah, she was in my house last weekend. Then we prosecute the person. It's not that, oh, okay, it's my friend. Oh, okay, so it's somebody you know. And that's the end of the story. No, that's not the end of the story. No, no. And it doesn't take a rocket science to do that. It does not take a rocket science. Does it have to be because we are in abroad?
Good
There was
morning.
a time, well, I forgot. If anybody remembers, there's this princess. Is it princess that they said she shoplifts? She was put in the tabloid. I think Germany or somebody, I've forgotten, long time ago when we first came to America.
Let's say she's a kleptomaniac.
Thank you, Moriakbe.
Good morning, Lady Aries.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Debbie.
Good morning, everyone in the comment section. Gosh, it's the beginning of another week. I personally would have actually thought that, we give credence to the crown. We kind of give respect where it's due. And I actually kind of thought that initially, Oba Elegushi probably should have used that office and his staff and his crown to do the right thing diligently, and probably should have made not just a comment, but probably come out in public or through a medium, whichever way. Not quite debunking, but at least sort of like highlight his stance on this whole process. And I don't know, rather than him chasing after Arifa and trying to use Arifa as a scapegoat, he showed with intelligence, he should have invited Arifa to the palace.
Exactly.
And if he had invited Arifa to the palace, whatever the case may be, this whole thing, whether the audio that went out is more like orchestrated or not, but it would have been sort of like a middle ground where people sit down and, highlight this whole thing and bury it there and then. And I'm sure that when Arifa comes back to the public space, it will be careful what he says, and it will then understand exactly what the whole process is and the reason why Oba Elegushi is being quiet all along. Having said that, Arifa did what he did, and I don't think he did what he had to do. He did what he did. And that is where we are right now. No amount of wrong can be aligned, no matter how little, to make it right. The whole situation at this point in time, the advocacy people are saying he has his own lawyers. You see, when an offense is actually deemed felony, then it means that your lawyers definitely will have to keep quiet, and they cannot just bail you out. The 48 hours that you have as a citizen to kind of bail yourself or get bailed out then becomes no. So if you've done something and this time around you've gone too deep and you can't justify exactly what it is that you've thrown out there, then it becomes very complex. So there is a mention, obviously, on a number of platforms about how perhaps the Mohbad movement and the lawyers and all that kind of stuff can come together and see what they can do. I think that probably will be a way to go. But having said that, there are financial implications as to that effect. If you believe that you want to advocate on people's behalf and you are like Berekete, you definitely need not just money in the bank, you actually need sort of like, the legal support around you. So if Arifa doesn't have that, there is a very high chance that if a bail is put out right now, he probably will not be able to afford it. and at the same time as if they want to put him down for a felony offense, which if the books get thrown at him, he may be in jail for over a year.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to beg to differ because when we in December, was it December or November, when we went to the radio station, when we went to the radio station to talk about Mohbad. We went to the Voice of the People, that is, I think, is powered by Arise. When we went there, our topic was not the topic, they put out there. Bloggers do occasionally exaggerate, not necessarily lie, but they exaggerate to sell. So it is in their code of conduct to exaggerate, to sell their story. So because I remember vividly, I'm going to look for the text message when I told the guy, I don't like the heading you are giving. We're paying for that entire 2 hours. We want the title or whatever they call it, the topic, or to carry something around Mohbad. And this was the explanation we got. Arifa may have gone a little bit overboard, but as a king and the position he occupied, I think he too, two wrongs doesn't make a right. Let me just put it that way. He too is going overboard.
Lady Harris.
If Samilari committed identity theft using his name, that is how his name appeared, Elegushi appeared in Mohbad's petition. Plus, Samilari's counter petition also carried Elegushi. And all Elegushi did. And remember, this petition was written 2.5 months prior to Mohbad's death. Okay? In a sane country where there is law and order, we will not be where we are today. But now, for that grave offense, all Oba Elegushi did was, I don't know him. That was it. Now,
Lady
for
Harris,
Arifa to be saying, Arimoto Oba ni inquest, it does not commiserate.
Lady
Yes.
Harris, every case is different. So you see, when it comes to this cyberbullying or cyberbullying, the situation with this one is not just there is a cyberbully on one side. There is stalking on one side, which is sort of like, say, we either through the cyber and stalking someone. And when you put this whole process in place, and people will say, Arifa has evidence. And I have said it on, what's his name again? Aristocrat's platform. I implore everybody to go and listen to the audio. When you listen to that audio, there is no way that audio is authentic. There is no way that audio was not manufactured. Somewhere along the line, he corrected himself by saying, the reason why I'm addressing you as Oba is because you are Oba representative. That's why I'm addressing you as Kabiesi. If you go through that video and keep listening you will find aspect of it where someone is making a video. They probably should have made the audio and should have probably gone back and take 2 or take 3. But along the line, they're correcting themselves in that process. Now, if that audio is what Arifa has as evidence, and it is clear when they do the voice forensic that it is not the guy perpetuated to be engaging with you, is the one engaging with you, then that submission is void at that point. Let's call a spade a spade.
I agree with you.
If what we are looking at is a felony offense, it will be the reason why the police would have done their groundwork. The police will definitely not be implicated in any way whatsoever because they've actually gone through the nooks and corners of our constitution and the judicial process. Because yes, you can actually be kept inside longer than 48 hours, depending on the severity of that offense. And now the lawyers, you see, the thing is that when you want to play with the big boys and you want to toy and go for the giants, you should really have the ammunition. One, a lot of money, a lot of support and followers that can actually sort of like support you, and at the same time as a legal team behind you that can actually fight that cause. This guy might not have it. What he has as evidence may just be wishy-washy, no evidence. So the thing is, in alignment with anything that may have happened, look, Oba Elegushi may have gone around this his own way, but he may have made up his mind that he wants to make an example of this guy. We need to be conscious of that. It is not the way he's done it. It is not the essence of him keeping quiet for 6 months or whatever that we're talking about. And it is not the simplicity of our emotions that is going to sort of like unravel the process and the best way to reach out to this Oba for a bit of leniency and clemency. Because if we sit down on this platform and we keep castigating this guy, we keep trying to align this case to another case, then we are not doing Arifa justice. We need to get together and find a way we can align ourselves and look for an appropriate way or process to soften this Kabiyesi guy, Oba Elegushi. That is what we need to reach out to these legal people through the police. Because thing is that Paparano did say something on his platform yesterday that because he's gone through the process. But if it is a petition, it is a petition. Oba Elegushi can actually give him clemency and drop that petition. If Oba Elegushi drops that petition, there will be conditions. And the conditions that are set now depends on whether Arifa and his lawyers and him personally want to accept the conditions, because there will be conditions. And the conditions may be to gag him. Once he's released, he will not be able to go on a platform. He would have signed a non-disclosure, and he will not be able to make reference to Oba Elegushi for as long as he has any medium in the social media space. That's my take.
Okay, that's your submission. Thank you very much. I think I found the clap button. That's your submission. But what I'm saying is that I am not by any means condoning what Arifa did. I always say fact over sentiment. And my point of reference is always Mohbad's petition. What is Elegushi's name doing in Mohbad's petition? And I am entitled to write that question, to ask that question, because I can read and I can write. And we are in a sane world where we talk and have our public opinion. With Arifa's public opinion, not that I condone lies. I always tell people, you can abuse me, but don't lie against me. I always say that. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, Arifa lied against Oba, but somebody else use Oba's name to go and assault, to go and threaten and terrorize person. And what all Oba did was, I don't know him. That's it. He didn't jail him. He didn't write petition against him. He did not do anything to Sam Larry. But now, because Arifa, let's assume he lied against him. And for doing that, what Oba is now doing is exercising unleashing the whole authority and the whole legal system on him. It does not commensurate one another. That's my point. And as an Oba, he should be more agbamangbani, he should not have taken it to that level. That's what I'm saying. I am not condoning that. When I heard the tape, outrightly, I knew it was not true. Outrightly, I knew it was fake.
Excuse me. I have actually kind of.
Let me greet everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Crunch Queen, thank you for coming. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
If you have any update for us, you can request.
Good morning, Christian. Good morning, Conley, and good morning again, Lady Harris. So
Good morning, all.
on your platform, I've mentioned this before, and that is that when you look at Mohbad's petition, I mentioned it on your platform, and I did say that Baba's legal team, I'm not advising them, but my own opinion is actually that anything that may have been outstanding, any stone that may not have been turned, yeah, I would have expected a process where there are petitions waiting right now, so that when that inquest itself, the submission is given to the public, and we now know is the higher court that we're going, those petitions will get people into the judicial process to come and answer question. And if Mohbad is given a petition and there's a counter petition by Sam Larry and Mohbad did not follow it up, is there something within the legal system that can actually get Baba and his legal team to actually more like instill a bit of continuity into that process to unravel, to get to the bottom? You see, the thing is that yesterday, I think it was on Paparano's platform, and it was clear. And Kunle, good morning, Mr. Kunle, he made a very vital point. Why has Sam Larry decided to go after Mohbad when on a normal platform, a normal ground, it should be engaging with a record label, or it should be engaging with an institution, and Mohbad is just an entity, is just a supplier, is just someone who has been loaned out as a supplier to go and carry out a deed. We need to know, did Samuel Larry pay Mohbad directly into his bank account, or was a payment made through an institution, through a record label, through a company? Because you can't come after someone and say that I've paid you 2 million. The liability for you not turning up is about 7 million, and Mohbad is going to come with counter. Let me finish my thought. Let me finish my thought, please. Let me finish my thought. Then, because Sam Larry is suing Mohbad. First of all, the engagement is 2 million. For him not turning up, Sam Larry is coming with 7 million. Out of that, Mohbad has come back and said they came after me, they destroyed my equipment, and to the tune of 5 million. And you see, the thing is, at this point in time, because justice was not served at the time, because that process did not complete at the time, I would have expected Baba Mohbad's legal team at this point in time to follow that process through and get justice for Mohbad on that process. Because when Sam Larry came out with all his counterclaim, this and that, he pulled out a gun, he did this, he did that, and then police and all that, because that case itself was never settled, I would have expected a process like that to supersede various other petitions across the board by Baba Mohbad's legal team. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everybody. Once again, thank you. Let me clap for you on that. Even though it's been an ongoing submission, it's not just surfacing. Maybe Ms. Crunch Queen can answer that for us this morning. Please, Ms. Crunch Queen, can you enlighten us? Can you update us, please? Thank you.
Thank you, Lady Aries. Happy to be on your platform. I guess this is my very, very first time of coming on your personal live stream. I've always joined you as a panelist on other shows, and I must commend the way you have handled this morning's session. And you've touched on several issues. Okay, before I go on, let me just salute all the panelists from no particular order. I commend you all. I salute you all for taking the time to still talk about getting justice for Mohbad. And to all able commenters, I call commenters my fellow monitoring spirit. Look at the time in the UK, 7:22, and we are all here. We are just going up and down all platforms looking for updates, what is going on about this case. So that is why I tag all of us monitoring spirits. Well done, guys. I'm not going to speak. Please, Aries, you have to forgive me. I'm not going to talk on the legal team. I believe they know what to do and they're on top of it. But I'm going to, you've talked on several issues. Please pardon me. I don't know who spoke last about legal. So pardon me, Lady Aries. I'm not going to go there. Please, just pardon me.
Okay, that's fine.
Pardon me. I'm going to talk. You've touched on so many emotional issues. In fact, I've been listening to you now for the last 30, 45 minutes. And I'm going to talk about police activity on this. It's so sad. It's really sad and mind-boggling. For those who have lived overseas, for those who have watched crime documentaries, for those who have watched homicide series, I mean, you begin to wonder, which kind of country is Nigeria? I mean, what kind of people are the aim of affairs? Your head cannot comprehend what is going on. When you were talking, I wrote in the comment section that this is an open and short case.
Yes.
I wrote in the comment, when you were talking, I said this is an open and short case. Just like you rightly pinpointed, this guy passed away in his house, in his home. Not just passed away, is just trying to put it lightly. He was killed. He was murdered in his home. Not that Mohbad slept and did not wake up. No. His life was snuffed out. What do we expect the law enforcement to do? Seal off the crime scene. That was not done, Lady Aries. That was not done till today. In fact, sometimes I just ask myself, what kind of country is Nigeria? That crime scene was not even sealed off. To even make it worse, the Mohbad's father took the cops to the police station.
That was an eyesore. Disgraceful.
My sister, that I can't say, I'm not kidding. And I'm sure everybody is feeling the same vibe I am feeling. A dead body was brought to the police station. Okay, what if Baba Mohbad did not even use that? This is a man who is not illiterate, but he knew he did the right thing. He still took the cops, okay, because he doesn't live in Lekki. They took him to the one they took him to. With dead body. Anytime I think about it, girl, I'm not gonna lie. I get goose pimples. I'm not gonna lie to you. He took the cops to the police station. Plus or minus 2-3 hours. They told him to go. No police report. Where is the cops coming from? Who took him? Who killed him? Where is the location? In a country, the most populous black nation on earth, Nigeria. One of the economic powers in Africa. No, come on, girl. The police, they not only drop the ball, they punch the ball on this matter. I mean, who could be the power play behind this crime?
And that will be something Owowunwa. Can you type, whoever remember the first name of Owowunwa, you are a quack police.
It's terrible.
Owowunwa, you are a Olodo police.
I mean, sometimes sometimes even beyond even beyond you being a police member, are you not first of all a human being, Lady Aries?
Exactly.
Are you not first of all a human being? See,
you were carrying dead body in the car. all over. Very disgraceful.
Are you not first of all a human being? They brought a corpse to the police station.
No respect for the dead.
Honestly, Lady Aries, I can't get past that. Sorry, I want Ikorodu mortuary. Don't see back corpse yen. I'm on it Ikorodu mortuary. Sorry, the police station Lekki yen. Honestly, they need to come to the inquest. They need to sue those people. I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong word, because this is an embarrassment to Nigeria. This is an embarrassment to our mental psyche.
I agree.
You touched on so many issues, girl. But the police, I don't know whether to call them crime enablers. I don't know. I don't even know the right word to use. But on this Mohbad case, oh God, it's an embarrassment.
Shame on them.
The people in the house.
Shame on you. And you know what? They promoted him.
Lady Aries, the people in the house when Mohbad's life was snuffed away are walking free. This is the 7th month. Kò sí kankan tí wọ́n tì mọ́lé. See, girl, there is a big difference between investigation and interrogation. Big difference.
Yes.
Big difference. Homicide investigation, have a girl. Shebi one no, shebi abroad lower. Homicide investigation. Have you seen the way police work? Have you seen the synergy among different police departments trying to pinpoint who actually killed this guy? Can we say the same thing for Lagos police? Was any investigation done? Was any?
No,
the bloody duvet. Okay,
zero.
Lady Aries, can we ask them where is the bloody duvet that the father saw? Did they even preserve the crime scene?
Where is the bloody duvet?
Where is the bloody duvet? Confirmed
today
by Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad younger sister. Where is
and
the
even
bloody
the police
duvet?
people, they said the guy bled profusely. Where is the spattered forensic evidence that Mohbad bled profusely?
Girl, they can't even prove that.
Police officer. You are a quack police officer.
Girl, they cannot even prove the profusely, because if they get the SUV, I can bet you, my dear, there's no drop of blood in that car.
Nada, zero, zip, nail.
I dey tell you. Bóyá wọn is one more profusely kí wọ́n tó lò. Maybe they don't know.
Hello, Crunchy Queen. Can I please interject you?
Please go ahead, yeah.
Do you think those police, our Nigerian police, are intelligent too? I believe there's a power play somewhere.
We need to hold on. We need to start saying what is the qualifications, because during the election, I realized the president of Nigeria only needs primary school certificates. So we need to investigate what is the qualification, because to the best of my knowledge, over 35 years ago, mo rò pé àwọn dropouts ló máa ń lọ sí police cantonment.
Okay, but
so
is there any
what
way
is that qualifications? We need to start digging deeper.
Okay, is there any way we can escalate this thing by writing a petition against those people?
Easy, Ibo la fẹ́ competition see where we want write and go. Lizzy.
Okay, if I hear Dìbò fún Tinubu.
My sister, where we want write the petition go? Give me idea. I don't understand. My brain cannot process it.
Crunchy Queen, me have been saying it. Taba ma da gbogbo ẹ̀rù kakuku dàrú. I'm disappointed in Obi. I am calling Obi out by myself. I supported Obi. I don't even know what he has done in the past. But
Obi needs to leverage on this issue and come out strong.
Yes,
I am trying to look for Gbadebo's number. Anybody with Gbadebo's number, please inbox me. This is his time to arise and shine. Let him rally round behind. Let him front this justice movement.
Honestly.
Justice for one is justice for all. I spoke with, I think, with the chairman of Labour Party once. He was supposed to call us back about 3 weeks ago. We have not received a follow-up phone call from him. We have spoken to the chairman.
Because you know why I said so? If LP or any other party comes in now, they will be scared of Lagos State.
Honestly.
You are a disgrace. When you were going from churches to churches, selling ice cream, going to barber's shop, I knew, because you know you are not going to run for any other office. That's why you are misbehaving. You are a failure, Sanwo-Olu. You are a failure. And this is the same Oba that did Oro the night before the election.
Must he spoil it?
Lady Aries, we have a guest in the house. Otumba wants to come up.
Otumba.
Yes.
Lady Aries, God bless you for this discussion. Let me rest my mic for others. Thank you so much for everyone who has joined in. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But please occupy your position. Nobody will dethrone you.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Oba Elegushi, you are the one that did Oro the night before. Otumba, please hold on. I will bring you up. You are the one that did Oro the night of the prior night to the election. You did Oro that has never been done in the history of Nigeria to debar people to vote, because we all know that Tinubu lost Lagos, and of course it shook the APC And Sanwo-Olu was almost losing his position. And I was telling people then, I remember I was screaming and shouting, don't vote for Sanwo-Olu because he does not have any office he's going to run for, unless if you want to run for presidency in the future. Otherwise, all other positions will probably be assigned or inner caucus. Don't do it because you are a disgrace. Àwọn ògo wẹrẹ tó wà lábẹ́ gbogbo wọn ń yọkú wọ́rọ́wọ́rọ́, and you are looking. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. Oba Elegushi is a disgrace. The police is a quack. He opened that very day when he gave his submission or his stupid report and calling Ogedengbe the nurse, quack nurse. I say you that you are reading this report, you are even a worse quack. And we need to, if anybody knows the qualification of police, because when I was in secondary school in the 90s in Mosheton, I think I finished secondary school 1990 or 1990 in Mosheton or 1989 when I finished my secondary school. Then dropouts ló máa lọ ń ṣe police. Dropout ló máa lọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ police, iṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá, dropout ni wọ́n. Maybe Owómùwà is a dropout. Maybe it's a dropout.
Lady Aries, let's respect the Nigerian police, I beg.
But we want
not
justice.
all of them. There are bad eggs and bad apples, but we can't use one brush to hit every one of them.
TSL, I will bring you up in a few. Let Otumba request to come up, please. Otumba,
I want to, because I'm starting work shortly, because normally you won't find me Monday to.
I know. Let Otumba please request up.
I just want to stay a bit for Otumba to come up so we can have a good dialogue.
Let me quickly bring Otumba up. Christine, Kunle, and Queen Treasury, please allow us to entertain our guest. Otumba, I'm trying to look for you to bring you up. If any of my moderators see Otumba, please pick him up for me.
No problem.
And Otumba, please respectfully come up and hear your opinion. It is called public opinion. No insults, no fights. It is your opinion, is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. And it's called public opinion.
Lady Aries, I can give my place for TSL. I'll stay in the comment section. So you can bring TSL up.
You know you are a powerhouse and a frontliner.
No. I'll stay in the comment section.
Down. Let me go down. Let me go down.
Ask you questions too. Let's oh, she's gone. Okay, fine. Should we Otumba, go ahead. Good morning. Welcome to Wisdom Talk with Lady Aries. This is your first time coming here. You are highly welcomed. Thank you.
Good morning, Otumba. We appreciate your presence. Thank you.
The IT guy. Thank you so much. Honestly, I like your submission this morning.
Thank you.
You guys are going in the right direction. That is what we want. Honestly, everybody wants justice, but not always wumi. This DNA issue took us from where we started, honestly. Yeah, those the police station where Baba went to, they need to be questioned. They need to be petitioned, or they need to be invited to the coroner inquest. But my question is, what did Baba wrote in his statement when he went to police station? Did he let them know that Mohbad was killed? Did he let them know that he suspect anything? Did he let them know that he saw pool of blood? And I'm very sure if that was in his petition, they won't allow, it was in a statement, the statement he wrote at the police station, they won't allow them to take the corpse away. But those on duty, anybody, they need to be questioned, because when Mohbad died, maybe the second day or the third day, we saw him on the social media, all stations settled, something like that. Then what happened to the petition Mohbad wrote when he was alive about Sam Larry, Naira Marley, Elegushi? But they diverted everything. that Liam looked like a legacy. We ropes everything to the DNA. Oh, Liam looks like Sam Larry. Liam looks like a legacy. And we all forgot to pursue this, to go after those people, after these people. We need to go after them. Mohbad mentioned them when he was alive. They bully him, they attack him. They did lots of bad things to that guy. So honestly, this morning, everything is okay. I like you guys. I like the direction you are going, and I support it 100%.
Thank you very much.
I support 100%.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for coming to Wisdom Talk with Lady Aries. But let me quickly say something before the rest of the other panelists want. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Very quickly.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And that is more to do with, I mean, you've done well, and you've actually covered every aspect of this whole process, especially the initial part of it. You see, you said, why did they not chase after them? Now, so there are two thems. There is one them originally, which was Sam Larry and Naira Marley. And initially, that is the fingers were pointed in that direction, and the public went after them. Subsequent to that, as time goes on, even in recent times, Wunmi keeps mentioning them. The question to you, Otumba, we know one them that may have harassed Mohbad when he was alive. They may have done all sorts to him and harassed his life and all that. So who are the them who do you think are the they that Wunmi is referring to every time she comes out and say they killed him. They now you come and collect your trophy. Now, I will think intelligently. We are not talking about Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Who or Otumba do you think Wunmi is referring to every time you say they?
She's referring to them. She's referring to Naira Marley and Sam Larry.
Okay.
When she spoke at the Corona inquest, she touched the part how they bully him, how they attack him.
Okay. Thank you, Otumba. Let's just don't let us.
That is when he said Mohbad is dead before he finally died.
Hold on, Otumba. Hold on. Just don't let us stress it.
This is the final one for me. There's one aspect where you said, why did Baba Mohbad not mention that Mohbad was killed? It was still fresh at the time, and I'm sure he wasn't thinking about him being killed. He was thinking about just doing the right thing at that point. So if we kind of look at this whole process, and you, as we all advocating, as we are well in tune with what has happened, what did you think happened in that house 24 hours before Mohbad's death? How can you wrap that up? How can you sum it up, that last 24 hours? How can you sum it up?
The IT guy, I'm not going to speculate, and I'm not going to assume, because I wasn't there. And I'm not the part of the people that investigating this case. So I don't like assumption at all, speculation. I hate it.
Thank you.
I will believe.
Okay.
I will believe. Excuse me. I will believe the eyewitness, Adura, Wunmi, Darosa, and Spending.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, IT guy, and thank you, Otumba. Thank you for your submissions and question and answer. Actually, I titled this question and answer. I am married and I have a husband. And if something happened to my husband, Otumba, who will be the first person that we ask questions?
the wife, Wumi,
Good.
and they asked
Thank
her
you.
question. It was
Thank you. Hold on.
interrogated.
You got that right. And you said they, according to me, is Naira Marley and Samilari. Otumba, are you aware that at the inquest, Wumi completely denied knowing Samilari? If she was truly referring to the day as Samilari and Naira Marley, but at the inquest, Wumi completely, in fact, she was specifically asked, do you know Naira Marley, Samilari? She denied. Èèyàn kan kò kí ń jẹ́ àwádé. So why then did she deny Samilari? If I know that my husband's business partner, Samilari and Naira Marley, did it, one, when they got to the court, police station, why did she, my husband, that I sleep with, eat with, bathe with, have sex with, my father-in-law will not be the one to tell the police that I just came 3 hours and I've been in the house with my husband. He is not going to be telling my story. Hey, my husband, Samilari and Naira Marley or Otumba and IT guy, wọ́n jọ dá owó pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi. And there is 1 billion they're supposed to share. They have refused to give my husband his own share. Hold them. Go and get them. But go and get them. When I get to the police station, that is what I suspect these two people because there's a business deal between my husband, Otumba, and IT guy. They are responsible. I'm going to be hammering the names of those two people that I know they're my husband's business partner. Why did Wumi denied knowing Samilari at the inquest? Number one question. Despite the fact that we have a recording where Samilari told us that, I know nothing about Mohbad's death. Wumi can actually testify how much I love the family. Otumba, be honest. You cannot say you are not aware of these things I'm saying. It's not new to you. Samilari used Wumi as a witness of loving that family. Mohbad went to Kenya with Samilari. Samilari sponsored Mohbad to Kenya. We are very aware of that. Are you saying Wumi was not aware that her husband or her living partner or her baby father went to Kenya with Samilari? And Samilari mentioned her name as a living witness that he loved that family. And Wumi referred to them as they. She didn't mention names. She said they. You are telling us it's Samilari and Naira Marley. Why then did she deny? Why did she not hammer it in the inquest? Naira Marley àti Samilari ló wà nídìí ọkọ ọkọ mi. Wọ́n ti pa sáyé kó tó kú, àwọn náà pa.
Lady Aries, on the note of what you're talking about right now, I want to ask Otumba another question.
Let him answer my question, or maybe
it's going to answer it together. It's going to answer it together. So as Otumba is preparing to answer your question, my question at this point in time, does Otumba, in the light of Oba Elegushi right now, Otumba, do you believe that they is just Samilari and Naira Marley only, or do you actually think that Oba Elegushi is actually associated to them and bundled together as the day Wumi is referring to?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. It's your opinion. Then why did Wumi neglect?
I don't think so. Okay,
yeah,
look at this platform. This platform belongs to Lady Aries, right? I can go to another platform. I can go there and make submission and tell them, oh, you don't know where I came from. I'm from Lady Aries. I'm part of the Lady Aries. But Lady Aries didn't know that I went to another platform to make submission. That's what happened.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
They attack the people that came to attack Mohbad. Maybe, just maybe, Oba Elegushi didn't know anything about that.
I already accepted that answer, but I'm saying why did Wunmi denied knowing Samilari?
But this guy, they work for Oba Elegushi. Maybe they collect tolls at Elegushi Beach or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They can use his name. He might not know anything about the attack.
Okay, agreed. The next question. Are you telling us now that Wunmi does not know about her husband's petition? And if you are saying the day comprises of Samilari Naira Marley, why did Wunmi deny knowing Samilari? I gave you reference points. Mohbad went to Kenya with Samilari.
Let me tell you one thing. Before I got married, with my wife, we dated for 8 years.
Okay.
Before we got married, she was in school. She's still at Ilorin. Her school is at Ilorin town, and I based in Oshogbo. As close as we are, she didn't know much about my business because at that time she didn't stay with me. She always come and go. Wunmi and Mohbad. When Mohbad was staying at Sam Larry's at Malian's house, Wunmi was in school then.
Okay.
So I don't think they are living there together. Wunmi was in school.
Sir, Otumba, please, I want you to think about the question because if you are under cross-examination...
Remember, they wasn't married
Hold
then.
on, sir.
They are not married.
Hold on. I understand.
They are just boyfriend and girlfriend.
You the one, sir, I understand. But you are the one that said you defined the day as Samilari and Naira Marley. You defined it here just now. For the purpose of the people that are screen recording, which I completely allow. I'm not angry. I want it to be screen recorded. I've given everybody around the globe a standing order. Feel free to record me. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any legal charges. Don't worry. You defined the day. And this day came on the 13th. And you defined the day. And I agree with you. Now, why did Wunmi deny one of a day? Why did she not tell us in the inquest that they have killed my husband, Samilari and Naira Marley? What a pasaye? I'm telling you, she said she does not know.
Lady Aries,
Samilari.
She said that Mohbad was dead before he was finally died.
Sir, I'm saying they asked her if she knows
everything. This guy, they bullied.
We are not talking about narration. They asked her if she knows Samilari.
Lady Aries, permit me. Lady Aries, permit me for a moment. Otumba.
Go ahead, now, and somebody else can take.
Are you telling us right now that Wunmi did not know either Samilari or Naira Marley? Is that what you are saying?
But he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
No, I'm just asking a question. Do you believe that Wunmi knows? Hold on. Let me finish. Do you believe that Sam Larry and Naira Marley are known to Wunmi? Yes or no?
You can't. I can't answer that. You need to ask
me. Also, do you believe that Wunmi? Hold on, Lady Aries. Wunmi knowing that the husband is being bullied left, right, and center. Do you actually believe that Wunmi knows that it's Sam Larry?
No,
he's a big guy out of the people that are bullying
at the Corona inquest. She stated it at Corona inquest
that she did not know him. What did she say? That she did not know Sam Larry?
An attack and beating
by whom?
He said he lived in fear.
Yeah, but are you trying to say Wunmi did not know Sam Larry is the orchestrator of Mohbad's bullying? Are you trying to tell me Wunmi doesn't know?
Okay,
that means Wunmi knows Sam Larry. Wunmi knows Sam Larry and knows Sam Larry to be the orchestrator of the bullying.
Let me clap for Otumba. Hold on, IT. I'm going to clap for Otumba. And Otumba, thank you for coming. We love you so much and we like this. No bullying, no insult on my platform, please. We are rubbing minds. That's what we call this platform, rubbing minds. Okay, go ahead, Queen.
Okay, thank you, Lady Aries. Otumba, okay, can you just speak to this statement made by Sam Larry when he said, Wunmi knew or knows that I love Mohbad? Can you just speak to that and connect it to Wunmi's denial of knowing Sam Larry? Can you just comment on that, please? Thank you.
Excuse me, I'm not connecting anything. I'm not accusing anything. I'm not.
No, this is not accusation. Let me come again. Sam Larry made a statement and said, Wunmi, just like Lady Aries said, Wunmi knows I love Mohbad. And this same Wunmi denies knowing Sam Larry. So I'm asking you,
excuse me, what is that got to do about what killed Mohbad? I know you, you don't know me. I know you, you don't know me. What is that got to do with who killed Mohbad?
But we are saying that Wunmi denied knowing Sam Larry, right?
It is who killed Mohbad.
It has to do with who killed Mohbad because we are trying to find out who the they.
Why are you trying to be economical with your response?
We are trying to find out who the they are. So it
exactly,
has to do with
Titus.
who killed
Exactly,
Mohbad.
Titus.
Let's move on. So what's next?
Otumba, I'm getting the feeling that you are being economical with your response. And I will ask again. Wunmi denied knowing Sam Larry one of the day, as outlined by Lady Aries, one of the day that she said killed him, one of the day. She accepted knowing one, she denies knowing the other.
Excuse me, if Wunmi denied knowing Sam Larry, you don't believe Wunmi, and Sam Larry said he knows Wunmi, and you believe Sam Larry, right?
Yeah.
Why you believe Sam Larry and you don't believe Wunmi?
I'm throwing the question to you because you have come on the defensive.
I'm throwing the question to you
again.
No,
come on, guys.
Why do you believe one? Why do you believe one?
Let me answer his question.
Why do you believe Sam Larry and you don't believe Wunmi's statement about Sam Larry?
Julie, please hold on. Let me tell you why. Because every question, very intelligent questions, because why believe this over the other? Let me answer the question for you, please. And very good question. Every answer and questions have rationale. My rationale, my Aries, for believing Sam Larry over Wunmi is this. One, Sam Larry is a friend to Naira Marley and a very close ally. So definitely Wunmi will have seen him at a point in time. One, my husband, which is Mohbad, went to Kenya for a few days with Sam Larry too. My husband probably would have made some calls while in Kenya, and I probably would like, Kenya ke, iwa ati tani, ani emi ati Sam Larry. 2, 3, there is a petition, Mohbad wrote, that Wunmi referred to as what he was always living in fear. So Wunmi is aware that there are some set of people that terrorize.
Who is Wunmi referring to? Who is Wunmi referring to by that statement?
You, Otumba, told us it was Sam Larry and Naira Marley. You said it here.
No, when Wunmi said that, who Wunmi referring to?
Said what? That want to pass aye.
Yes.
You told us it is Sam Larry and Naira Marley.
So you believe Wunmi said that?
You, Otumba, you told us. The first thing you said is...
when Wunmi said that in the, at the inquest, you didn't hear that? You didn't read that? You didn't read that?
Wunmi deny knowing Sam Larry.
No, nígbà tí Wunmi sọ pé wọ́n ti
I have the CTC. Do you want me to tell you?
Excuse me, Lady Aries. Nígbà tí Wunmi sọ pé wọ́n ti pásáyé ní corona inquest. Did you hear something about? You hear something about that? That Wunmi said that, right?
Yes.
So ta ni Wunmi bá wí? Who is he referring to?
Samilari àti Naira Marley. The same day she used then, when she used it, I agree with you that she was referring to Samilari and Naira Marley. I agree with you on that. But my point is, why then? Why then, if Otumba and Kunle and my husband associates business and they don't pay my husband, and I believe those two, I'm going to refer to you, Kunle and Otumba, as they. When I get to the court of law and I want justice for my husband, I'm going to tell them Otumba and Kunle are responsible because my husband used all our life savings, our 401k, everything.
No. She can't say that.
I'm going to mention the names of the people so I can get justice for my boss.
She mentioned their name, that they are.
She says she does not know Samilari.
But what killed Mohbad? Mohbad got a.
Listen, we're not talking about what killed.
Mohbad got injured and he was in pain.
Don't modulate
and
up.
The corners.
And Mohbad I'm not going there. I don't care about the nurse. I don't care about what killed Mohbad. I'm interested in the day. Why did she deny knowing Samilari? That's where we are. We cannot just neglect that question. Why did Wunmi deny knowing Samilari if her day comprises of Naira Marley and Samilari? And you said, why did I believe Samilari? I believe because
Lady Aries. When Mohbad have a business, when he was business partner with Naira Marley, when Mohbad was living in Marlian's house, Wunmi and Mohbad, their boyfriend and girlfriend.
It doesn't matter.
They got married when Mohbad left Marlian's.
It does not matter. It does not stay the questions day. I don't want us to.
This time, Wunmi was in school.
Listen, it does not matter. You and I believe the day, I agree with you, the day as Samilari and Naira Marley.
You said it does not matter.
It does not matter because at least
boyfriend and girlfriend, they are not living together then.
It does not matter. I don't live with you, Otumba, but I know you. Otumba, if I see you in Canada, I know you. If I come to the store, I will meet at Niagara Falls. If I ojo you familiar, by the time you open your mouth and be talking to your wife, I said I know this person. Come on, we are adults. I need brain. We have retention memory. Call me boyfriend. Let's use boyfriend. And I'm in school, university. Boyfriend, me lost Kenya. What's that? Láti Kenya. One, Kenya ló wà ìwọ àti tani Samilari. Oh, tani Samilari. Oh, ọ̀rẹ́ Naira Marley. Samilari and Naira Marley, they are 5 and 6. They go together. So, and Wunmi Naira Marley, there's no way to feel it more Samilari. It's impossible. They even what they in 5 and they are inseparable. So there's no way. See, Wunmi máa sọ fún àgbáyé pé òun ò mọ Samilari, and Samilari also use Wunmi as a witness. Pé Wunmi mọ̀ pé mi ò
I have to go now.
Okay, thank you, and then I can bring somebody else.
Yeah, before I go, Otumba, say it emphatically right now. Are you telling everybody on this platform and everybody listening this morning that Wunmi doesn't know Samilari?
I don't know, but what I know, when Mohbad was with Samilari, Naira Marley, when Mohbad was with living in a Marlian's, Wunmi and Mohbad, their boyfriend and girlfriend, and Wunmi was in school.
But you haven't answered the question. You keep going back to school. Just say yes or no. Do you believe that Wunmi knows Samilari? Yes or no?
I don't know how often.
Okay.
I don't know how often.
We are going to move
Lady Aries.
to Maria's house there. I don't know how often.
Otumba, next time Wunmi visits your platform.
Lady Aries, thanks for the opportunity this morning.
Yeah, we are not here to nail you or pin you or anything. We are very accommodating on my platform. Please, nobody should. You are very welcome, IT guy. You can drop. I'll bring somebody else.
Otumba, thanks for your time. Thanks for taking our call.
Thank you so much,
Lady Aries. Everybody.
Nobody should insult Otumba on my comment section, please. Moderate.
If I come back at all, I'll be in the comment section. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. It's like 1 a.m. to 1 a.m.
You will speak, but let me make a disclaimer, please. If anybody insult Otumba in the comment section, we are bigger people. We won't do what they do. If anybody insults Otumba in this comment section, please, my moderators, block them, because whatever he says is his own public opinion. Whatever
it is my opinion. Yes, it is my opinion.
Whatever we believe, it is our own public opinion. Of course, and no one supersede the other. So do not insult him or me or anybody. Public opinion. And this is not the law court. And we're not going to win any case here. So please, who said they want to?
I'm going to.
Lady Aries, hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Sorry to bargain. Actually, I wanted to say that we must not disregard what the report of the police regarding Mo bleeding profusely. Reasons are, I sent you the picture, Lady Aries. The injury.
Okay, I think Otumba is gone.
Yeah, the injury on Mohbad's arm, it's about 2 inches, because I mentioned it. I even mentioned the tallest person's arm. I divided everything. So the injury is about 5 meter, which is like 2 inches. So it is enough to bleed profusely.
Yes, we know.
Enough.
Yeah,
so I mean, profusely. So we should not disregard what the police people said, because I believe the reasons why Wunmi is claiming that the injury was little was because they're going to question her further that, okay, so if she did agree with the police, they would have asked her, why didn't you take him to the hospital? So she just had to lie that, it was just a little injury, it was a little cut. That was the reason why she lied.
That injury you sent to me, which has been in circulation, is not even in the hand. Am I right?
It's in the arm. No, it is in the arm. At the back of the arm.
That one that's like showing the blood? The one that was showing the blood?
No, not the blood. Check the other one.
No, the blood. I know the other one is a defensive hand. That one is in being circulation. The blood around I personally think, my public opinion, I think it's a carotid artery that was slashed.
Exactly. Because I believe he was trying to defend himself,
and
don't stab him on his arm, and then of course they're gonna, if you're trying to defend yourself with your arm, another stab can go anywhere else because your arms are up.
Yes.
So they must have caught him twice, not just once.
So let's clap for Otumba first of all. He has to go to work. Thank you again. If there is any Wunmi team that wants to come up and answer, please. Yeah, you will. Hold on. That wants to come up and answer 1 or 2 questions. We are very friendly. There is no attack. It's your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. Please request, as long as we are all mutual respect. Thank you. And Julie, can you please unmute and speak? And thank you, Crash Queen, for your contribution.
Sorry, can I just quickly finish? Sorry, everyone. Good morning. Sorry, I didn't say morning to everybody before I started, because I was on the comment section when I was hearing that, we need to question the police. Why did they say profusely and Wunmi saying a little cut? The police, they do know what they are doing. It's just that along the line, something went wrong. But in the beginning, they did know what they were doing. But too many, should I say, compromise came along the line. So I'm hoping that whoever that got compromised will removed from this case so that Mohbad will get justice.
And that will be one of the people that I know for a fact that is compromised is IPO Yusuf Muhammad.
He's not the only one.
The one I know his name. The only one I know his name.
He's a cohort. He's not the only one, girl.
Owomuwa should be flushed out of this case. Owomuwa should be flushed out.
The IPO is too small to compromise this kind of big case.
Lady
Aries, one for
information overload. Okay, Miss Julia, can you please unmute and give your submission and your public opinion is allowed. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. I agree the house and I really appreciate your platform and just keep it going like this and the sky is your limits. If you would allow people to curse no matter whose side you are, it's your own opinion. Let me say this. I am solidly behind Wunmi. Why am I supporting Wunmi?
Okay,
I am
good.
supporting Wunmi because I have seen this whole case like a witch hunt. We are just going after Wunmi. She's the weaker cell. She is the wife. We have no other person to blame. So let's grab Wunmi. That is why I am supporting Wunmi. But if you ask me what Wunmi is saying, is it the truth? I will tell you no.
Thank you.
What everybody is saying, everybody is lying. Wunmi is lying. Adura is lying. The father is lying. The police is lying. Everybody is lying. That brings us to the question, why is everybody lying? Everybody is lying because the government is involved. The police is involved. If you want to know the truth of what happened to Mohbad, go after the police, go after the government. Tell them we demand answers to know what happened to Mohbad. You guys have been dragging Wunmi for 7 months. Where did he get you? Nowhere. The police are happy. Whoever killed Mohbad is happy for you to be dragging the wife. They are less concerned. In fact, just face that direction. If you channel this energy, half of this energy to the police and to the government, we will get answer. And as soon as you start doing that, everybody looking for justice will be united. The only reason I came up to your platform because of the direction this discussion was going to. But if you start saying, Wunmi, I'll say, these people are not ready. You can start Wunmi for all I care for.
Thank you. I mean, there's a lot of people that want to talk, and I'm going to give you a clap.
Yeah, okay. So I want to say, I just want to say
very brilliant submission. So I have three questions for you, or maybe two. My question number one.
Okay. I might not be able to answer deep question because I am not there.
Like, no, it's not deep. It's not deep. It's not deep. They are very peripheral.
Answer.
They are very, no. Queen Treasury, please. We won't do that. Nobody should attack anything with me that comes to my platform. I always sometimes give them personal invitation because I want to see where it's just like supporting APC, supporting PDP, supporting Labour Party. Why do you support this? So it's okay. One question, very simple question. Do you want justice?
Go ahead, please. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do.
Thank you. Simple question. So we don't run time up. You want justice. If I'm dragging Wunmi, you could be dragging Naira Marley or the police. If I'm selling a product and you are selling a product, instead of you condemning my product, you better use the time to be advertising your products. Okay. So if this is all hands on deck, and I love you and I respect you for coming and saying it, that everybody in that house is lying. They are all lying, including the one you are supporting. Yeah. So if I'm dragging Wunmi, you can also be dragging Adura. You can also be dragging police. So there will be all hands on deck. Ọ̀nà kan ò wọjà, òun ló dífá fún télọ̀ tó ń tẹ̀kọ. So we all can put hands on deck. Because this case, as you know, Wunmi stated that there are 15 people that live in that house. I don't know if including him, her and her husband, but 15 people. So I know I have dragged the police, I have dragged Owonwa, I have dragged Obelegushi, I have dragged Wunmi, I have dragged Adura. In fact, mo ti ní Adura kò ní rí ọwọ́ mú nínú ayé tá à ń gbé yìí unless he confess. I have dragged Mama Mohbad. This is Lady Aries, some people call me Queen Victoria. If you know me, Team Justice have dragged me. Like, in fact, among them, I am the one Team Justice have dragged the most. You know why? Because I drag Baba Mohbad, and they will tell you, York Daddy number one. He will tell you, anybody that drag Baba
I know all
Mohbad,
this, Lady Aries.
anybody that drag Baba Mohbad will be dragged. So they have dragged me. So you can see, I have been all round. I have given Baba Mohbad his fault.
Let me just ship this in.
Go ahead, sir.
I am not saying Wunmi doesn't know what happened to Mohbad. I am
Thank you.
They cannot talk what happened because they are under an oath or something, or somebody is on them not to speak.
Hey, you to help us call them out.
No. It's as good I am telling her to go and kill herself. So
No.
the truth.
No.
Wait,
You can be dragging Darosha. Darosha, use your platform. You have a platform.
Lady Aries,
Yes, ma'am.
You don't know what goes on in the other world. I have never been there. Meke Jassy kept using the word they are coming, they are after me, and eventually he died, and they just pinned the death somehow on the doctor. But he has been saying he never said the doctor. They keep using the word they. Who are the they? We don't know.
But let me tell you, you know the doctor gave him propofol. Propofol is medication. No, he gave more dose. And propofol relaxes your airway during intubation.
Okay,
So,
Lady Aries, I don't want
let
to
me
go
tell
into
you.
that. It's just a side talk. What I'm saying is that this case is bigger than Wunmi, is bigger than what you are seeing. You keep dragging Wunmi, you keep dragging Mama Mohbad, you keep dragging Baba Mohbad. You are not going to get the truth. Let's come out on the street. Let's drag the government. Let's drag the police. We came out in one voice. And that was the reason Mohbad was exhumed. And the government and the police saw it, and they gave us division. They divided us. They started this narrative by Legushi has the son. Naira Marley, no, it is this, it is that. And we are divided. They love it.
I'm going to say two more things.
Because we are divided, the government and the police are sitting down just smiling. We shouldn't allow them to rest.
Shame on the government.
It is not our duty to call out Wunmi. It is the police duty. They are not going after Wunmi because they know that Wunmi did not kill her husband. She has no reason to kill her husband. Who kills the golden hen?
Okay. And don't let us put sentiment and
do anything possible within her power to protect Mohbad because Mohbad is the breadwinner of the house.
Sir, I live in this
thing.
Lady Julie.
The brother
Lady Julie. I don't want to mute you. That would be insultive if I mute you, but I don't want us to put sentiment. But I'm going to say two things. Is that, first of all, we, the citizens, we really don't have to call out people in uniform to do their job. That is what they are using our tax dollars for, or tax naira. The taxpayers pay their salary, number one, and it's a shame on them if we have to call them to do their job. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the reason I drag Wunmi, the reason I call Wunmi the prime suspect, I can speak for myself, and the reason I say Wunmi kpai Mohbad is my husband, that we live together, sex together, eat together, bathe together, do everything together in the house that I have a child for. If anything happened to him in the house, maybe in the basement, and I'm upstairs in the bedroom, I might not really truthfully know what happened. But I should be able to tell a consistent story. Now, if you have any degree at all or in why people lie to cover up or to scam or to get something. People just don't lie because they want to lie. If I lie to you now, maybe I want to buga, I'm lying. Maybe I want to do something. There's a reason people lie. For me to have been lying, I realized, or maybe you heard the question we asked Otumba, who are they? Otumba said Naira Marley and Sam Larry, which I agree 100%. I was able to enumerate the 1, 2, 3 why I think Wunmi knows Sam Larry. Why then did Wunmi not mention Sam Larry at the inquest? You see my point?
Yeah.
So we think she knows something, she is lying, and this thing, trust me, if Mohbad was pulled out of the river, nobody would be asking Wunmi what happened. If Mohbad was found dead in the streets, nobody will ask me what happened or call her out. If Mohbad died in the show, nobody will call her out. So Mohbad died in the house. We have
you still don't
reason.
Get my points. You still don't get my point. Okay, what about if at the end of the day, if the truth will ever surface?
Why didn't even Wunmi herself be calling out her husband? Why is Wunmi not calling out the police? Why is she? My husband is not Mohbad. Wunmi at 24. That is a stigma.
Have you ever thought maybe they are even using her son as a bait for her not to tell the truth? Do you know?
Who are the day? You are still referring to this day. Who you define your own day?
I have just told you my day. My day can be Sam Larry, it can be the government, it can be anybody. But what I'm telling you is the underworld and is bigger than Wunmi. And you people should stop saying Wunmi is controlling the police. Who is Wunmi to control the police? Don't ever think Wunmi is controlling the police.
My last question to you, Ma, with all due respect, Julie Ames Gist.
Julie Arms.
Julie Arms Gist.
Yeah.
I want to assume, this is an assumption and I stand to be corrected, that the gist means you have a platform.
Of course.
Am I correct?
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber.
Have you used your platform?
Yeah.
That
of course.
If Aries is calling out Wunmi, I'm going to use my platform to be calling out the police. Have you been consistently calling out the police? Or have you been using your platform to attack me for calling out Wunmi?
I have not been using my platform to attack you because what you are doing doesn't.
When I mean me, I mean everybody.
I have been using my platform to tell everybody who cares to listen that this case is bigger than Wunmi. Stop looking at Wunmi if you want answers.
So, but when you say
the government,
when you say stop, ma'am, when you say stop, you just don't tell. I just don't tell my kids stop doing this. I will say, instead of doing this, why not do it this way? Because every situation is a learning process. So stop dragging Wunmi. This case is bigger than Wunmi. It's not really going to help. You should have been using or going forward, please, you use your platform to be calling out the police.
Of course I do.
More first name.
Not just the police. And the government.
And it's in United States, a case like this, the president will have visited the family, the president will have Dasi. What is Tinubu doing? So please, I mean, you have spoken well. I have nothing to hold you. If any of my panelists, with all due respect, have a question, they can direct you. But that's your opinion. But if you think I'm doing something wrong, then lead by example. You do that. Because this case to me is big, is deep. I agree with you. And all hands on deck. And it's just little me, little crunchy, little TSL. Everybody can take bits and pieces. So we all can have this, the block. So
I have a question for Julie.
Go ahead.
Lady Julie, thank you so much for coming. I know we have a divided opinion. We have divided angles from which we are looking at this case. Since you said unequivocally that you are defending Wunmi, I just want you to speak to the statement made by Wunmi. She has accused Prime Boy of having a hand in Mohbad's death. The same Wunmi has accused Baba Mohbad of having a hand in Mohbad's death. So how do you rationalize that?
Okay, like I told you, disregard everything every one of them are saying. The reason she's attacking Papa Mohbad is because they are attacking her. Papa Mohbad is not coming to her defense. So they are just going forth. Two of them have their own personal fights. It has nothing to do with what killed Mohbad. What they are fighting over. Prime Boy, they are all script that has been given to them. Prime Boy, this is your part you are going to play. That is why I'm telling you, everybody knows what happened, but nobody can say. It's like you don't know when they say it's an oath. Nobody goes out. You dare not say anything.
So you are saying that the Wunmi you are defending is a liar?
Stop using that word, is a liar.
But you said they are all lying. Anybody who is lying, is it not a liar?
Everybody.
That's what you just said. I'm quoting you.
Don't pick on Wunmi alone.
I'm picking on one of them. You came here to support Wunmi, so I'm asking you, does that make Wunmi a liar? Because you call them all liars.
Then you should tell me all of them are lying, because I said everything all of them are saying, I am not believing them, including the police. I am not believing them.
So they are all liars.
So when did you pick? Yeah, good.
They are all liars.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
They are all liars.
No, I'm not going to accept that.
Please, can I say something? Can I ask you a question?
Lion King, you just came, you have to wait.
I want to ask you a question, lady.
Okay, please go ahead, Queen Treasure.
Please, you said that one day was attacking Wunmi. Wunmi didn't, Baba didn't come out and defend Wunmi. I want to ask you, when Mohbad died, they were starting attacking Baba. I want to ask you, is it Wunmi came out and defend Baba? Because Baba is the first people start attacking. Why do you bury Mohbad?
And I must confess,
why do Wunmi came out and defend Baba?
This is the part I don't like. When you make it is about Baba, about Wunmi, it's not about Wunmi, it's not about Baba. We are looking for answers. What happened to Mohbad? Take it to that level. Don't take it to Wunmi. Don't take it to Baba Mohbad.
No, and I agree with Gist on that. We should not be petty. We are trying to look for solution. They attack Baba, and it will be very petty when we say when they were attacking Baba, did Wunmi defend? When they're not, don't let's say. Let's try to look for what killed Wunmi. I agree with you on that. And Queen Treasury, this is for you. Queen Treasury, that's for you. That's for you. And I'm going to give one for Gist too.
Lady Harris, sorry to bargain. Can I say something quickly?
I think you have spoken before. There's been Kunle and Kristen here since morning. They've not said anything.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. Quickly. Julie, have you ever done psychology before?
No, I've not.
Okay, let me tell you how it works. Okay. You see, Sam Larry, though he bullied Mohbad, but he did not kill Mohbad. Baba, the reason why Baba is being accused was because once upon a time, when Mohbad and Wunmi were having an argument, Baba did intervene and said, you know what, maybe you guys need to take a break from the relationship. And then Wunmi had that against Baba. Another one, Prime Boy, he was also advised that because Prime Boy was dating Wunmi's friend, so they advised them, both of them, to leave those two girls because the outcome is not going to be a good one. Of course, along the line, Prime Boy must have also advised Mohbad to let go of that relationship, and he refused. So now Wunmi also had that against Prime Boy. So the reason why she's blaming those two is because of what she heard against them. And I strongly believe that Wunmi is involved in Mohbad's death. Because if you have done psychology, they will always blame everybody that have kind of intervened when in their relationship or something that they were strongly involved in, and those people try to separate them from it when they have carried out the deed. So if you have not done psychology, please just try and get a basic knowledge of psychology. Wumi is strongly involved in Mohbad's demise. Thank you.
Thank you. That is your opinion. You were not there, and you don't know and you might never know what happened. Have you thought about
this is what is called, this called individual public opinion.
Exactly. Yeah, you know why I strongly believe Wumi did not kill Mohbad? Adura, who is Mohbad's younger brother, same father, same mother, was in that house. And you think Wumi will be killing his own brother, the breadwinner, and Adura will be looking at her because Adura is stupid or what? And Adura could still not even tell the father that it was Wumi who killed Mohbad. Have you ever talked about that? And Adura is close to the mother, must have told the mother. Let's assume he did not tell the father, must have told the mother. That is why you see the mother is still standing behind Wumi saying, I am sure Wumi did not kill my son, because Adura must have told her.
Okay, answer to that question, Lady Julie. The same Adura also said, if anybody claimed they saw his brother after 12 o'clock on Monday, the person is a liar.
Yeah.
Okay.
He might be right.
And the same Adura, right? Hold on. And the same Adura claimed to have taken the phone to Mohbad, but he gave the phone to somebody, not Mohbad. And the same Adura that live in the same house does not sleep on the same bed with Mohbad and Wumi, though he live in a room away from them. So now you tell me, if Wumi is carrying out the act in the room, and then how is Adura going to witness that?
Jesus Christ. You are talking about a healthy man and a lady, and the lady is able to kill the husband. Wumi is able to kill Mohbad silently, like you people are claiming that she stabbed Mohbad. No noise, no fight, and Adura did not hear anything. Is that what you are not telling me?
Okay, if you are claiming he's a healthy man, what would now warrant them to seek for medical advice?
That is why I keep telling you that we should, if you want to know the truth, disregard everything they have been telling us. Let's go to the grassroots. Let's go to the streets and find out what really happened. Like I told you, I am not believing everything they say. Everybody is lying. Why are they lying?
Did you listen to the recent statement from Spending?
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay, right. What was the statement from Spending? If you can please recap.
I can't begin to repeat words for words.
Okay, let me just summarize it. He claimed that Wumi and Mohbad were in a serious fight. So now, if they are saying that he had an injury from the event, so why would a wife that knew that her husband had an injury and then she still carried on fighting that person? So that shows that Mohbad did not have an injury in the fight, rather from the fight that he got involved in with Wumi. Wumi was the one that gave Mohbad that injury. And for her to also to have claimed that the injury was a little one, but the police said no. He bled.
TSF, thank you. Thank you very much.
If you
Ms.
want
Julie,
to believe
let me put it in a simple form for her. If I'm married to your younger brother and he died, will you ask me what happened?
Of course I will.
Okay. And if I tell you I don't know and we live together in the same house, will you hold me responsible? Because I must tell you what happened to your brother.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Thank you. That's all. And that is why I, for one, I am holding her responsible.
Yeah.
Now,
And if you know that this case is okay, if you do that, if I was in your
I'm going
position,
to
you would take her to the
squeeze.
police station, wouldn't you? You would report a case and she will be investigated. Do you see that Wumi to the police is not a suspect because the police knows what happened, but they are giving us cock and bull story. That is what I am trying to point out.
I'm going to a little bit. I beg to differ from you. The police, ma'am, let me just say one thing, then you can respond to TSL. The police can only know what happened in two ways. What happened in my bedroom, there is absolutely no way the police will know unless I tell them. One, or they check it out in the camera. Well, like Jay. Or maybe I put number 3 if they have winchy. So there is absolutely no way anybody in this life can know what happens in my bedroom. Nobody. Unless I tell them the way and what I want them to know and how I want them to know. 2, my husband could be having an asthma attack in the shower right now, and his inhaler is on the bedstand, and he can't get it because he can't breathe. And I'm like, and I refuse to give him the inhaler right this minute. And I just watch him, and life will be snuffed away from him. When the police come, it's what I tell them they will know. It's what I tell them that they will know. Or if they do a thorough investigation.
Thank you. Exactly.
Or they check the cameras.
Exactly.
So don't say the police know. The police know what they tell them.
No.
Wumi, hold on, Mama. Wumi disagree that her husband bled profusely. And the police are saying he bled profusely. So actually right there and there, they are contradicting each other.
Okay.
They are contradicting each other. So you can go ahead and we are rubbing minds.
Exactly.
We are rubbing minds. Okay.
So my question is to TSL. TSL, you cannot take some part of Spendy's statement, absorb that, and disregard some parts. If you want to believe Spendy, then believe Spendy all the way. Because TSL, you are part of the people who have agreed that Mohbad died on Monday. Am I right?
I also do.
According to their narrative, Mama Mohbad, Wumi's sister, which is Karimo, Mohbad's friend, which is what's his name? What's this guy's name?
Bami.
DJ Bami, and the friend, the guy, the one that they were supposed to do music together.
Okay.
According to them, Mohbad died on Monday.
Very good.
So I am going by those narratives.
According to, let me tell you, according to Mama Mohbad.
Hold on.
According to
just hold on. If you believe everything